Hi career seekers, I'm Renee the Career Coach, and as a recruiter for several years in lots of different industries, helping tons of different candidates get hired, I am now helping you get hired by giving you all the inside tricks and tips that recruiters and hiring managers are looking for. If you like content like this, consider subscribing. In this video, I'm going to be going over elevator pitches and specifically how to create an intriguing elevator pitch that will help you network and ultimately get hired in the job that you want. Make sure to stick around for the end because I'll be sharing a specific template that you can use to create your own elevator pitch, and I'll be covering things that you should never do in an elevator pitch. So I'm going to be talking specifically about an elevator pitch that you would use if you're a job seeker. Now, this could apply to somebody right out of college. Maybe you're going to different career fairs and meeting different businesses and you want to show off the skills that you have and kind of introduce yourself. Or maybe you are currently unemployed and looking for a job. In that case, building an elevator pitch is very useful in talking with different businesses and companies. Or maybe you find yourself that you are currently employed and have a great job, but you just want to take it to the next level. And if you're going to be meeting different people, having an elevator pitch that you can just pull out and kind of introduce yourself in that way is really useful to have. So wherever you find yourself in your job search or career advancement, this video is really going to help you. There are other types of elevator pitches. For example, in an interview, when they ask you, tell me about yourself, they're really wanting your 30 to 60 second elevator pitch. And I have a full video on how to answer that question, and I've linked it down below and up here in the corner. So make sure to check that video out. So an elevator pitch is basically a 30 to 60 second introduction about you. And you can use this at career fairs, networking events, basically anywhere where you might be meeting somebody and telling them a little bit about who you are and what you do. You can even use your pitch on your LinkedIn page and have that kind of be your summary, and a little bit about you gives people an explanation and more information. It's important to note that in your elevator pitch, you want to spark a conversation. You don't want to bombard people and overload them with your whole entire career history. That's not going to be a really successful pitch because they're just going to be bored, maybe thinking about other things, or tune you out, or try and move on to the next conversation with somebody else. You really want to keep that conversation going and build a relationship with them. And that's really the benefit of a pitch, is being able to network in that way. The best way to create an elevator pitch, one that is going to spark conversation and help you really build relationships and network with people, is answer these 4 questions. Number 1, who are you? Number 2, what do you do? Number 3, why should this person be interested in you? And number 4, what do you want? So number 1, who are you? This is as easy as saying, hi, my name is so-and-so. Hi, my name is Renee. Or you can include your last name if you want. Hi, I'm Renee Bateman. Number 2, explain what you do. Are you in college? Great. Okay, tell them what year in college you're at and what you're specializing in, what you're majoring in it. Give them that kind of overall sense of who you are. If you have several years of experience, but maybe you're currently unemployed and looking for a position right now, then explaining to them what you do could really be as simple as, I have blank number of years in this area. I have 7 years of experience in pharmaceutical sales, or I have worked a lot in the financial industry as an accountant or as a senior financial analyst. If you're currently employed and just looking for that next step up in your career, then this is as simple as what you are doing. I'm currently in charge of the training and development at John Deere. Yeah, whatever it is that you're currently doing, share with them your job title, and you can even tell them what you specialize in. Number 3, this is why should the recruiter listen to you? Or why should this person that you're talking to at a networking event or a career fair, why should they listen to you? Really think about what you have to offer. What are you passionate about? What type of environment do you thrive in? What type of achievements have you accomplished in your career? Or maybe just sharing with them what your favorite part of your job is. I mean, that alone can really show a lot of passion. You really want this to draw in the person that you're talking to and kind of, again, spark that conversation, keep it going, have them say, tell me more. Number 4, and this is probably one of the most important parts, and that is what you want. Saying, I'm actually looking for my next career as a mechanical engineer so that I can showcase my skills in blank, whatever it is that you're really hoping to evolve your career. You could even say something along the lines of, I'm looking for my next career as a social media manager and really showcasing my skills on Photoshop. Tie in what you're looking for, what that job title is, and then why that's going to help you showcase these skills that you have. Make sure you have those 2 parts together in number 4, because that is, instead of just asking for, I'm really looking to be a mechanical engineer. Instead of leaving it at that, give them what you're going to be able to offer, what you're really looking forward to sharing. And finally, I always suggest ending with a question. That is what's going to really keep this conversation going. And what's an elevator pitch if you just share it and then the person walks away and you don't really continue that conversation? So asking something along the lines of, so what do you do? Or do you know of anyone hiring right now? So I have a full template that you can follow, a little fill in the blank on how to create your elevator pitch. Elevator pitches don't have to be over the top. Really, you just have to answer these 4 questions and kind of tailor it to what sounds most like you. You can follow this template to a T, but if it doesn't really sound like you and the type of words that you would use, then it may come off a little jagged when you're sharing it. So make sure to tailor it to you and how you would specifically speak to somebody. Here's an example. Hi, I'm Jen Smith, and I actually recently graduated from LSU with a degree in English language and communications. I actually worked at the university radio station as a reporter and a news editor. And ever since then, I have developed an interest in journalism. I'm currently looking for an internship opportunity that will allow me to put my journalism skills into play. Do you know of anyone currently hiring right now? So this is an example specifically for somebody right out of college. But again, you can take the template and really tailor it to be something that is customizable to you and your specific situation. Now, of course, 4 things that you shouldn't do when giving this elevator pitch. And the first is don't talk too fast. I know sometimes if you're a little nervous, that can be a tendency for people to just ramble off as fast as they can. But you really want people to be able to keep up. And again, keep this as conversational as possible. Number 2, avoid rambling. Again, you want to really spark interest with this person that you're talking to. And you don't want to just overwhelm them with all the information of your whole entire career history and have that be your elevator pitch. You want to be short, to the point, and keep that conversation going with them. Number 3, avoid any specific lingo or jargon that they may not understand. So if you're a mechanical engineer, I know I've used that example a lot in this video, and maybe you're working on a project and some of the terms that you may tend to use would be way over somebody's head, then really just kind of dumb it down for them and use jargon and lingo that practically anybody could understand. And of course, number 4, while explaining who you are and sharing your elevator pitch, don't be monotone, don't frown, or sound like you're really bored out of your mind. Try and stay as upbeat and positive and smile. That way you seem interested in meeting them and sharing a little bit about you. And as you keep that conversation going, you're positive throughout the whole experience. I hope all of these tips were helpful and you're able to kind of customize and create your own elevator pitch so that in the next networking event you go to or the next career fair, you can get to the point and share with somebody who you are and really spark that conversation. I hope this video was really helpful for you. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and of course, consider subscribing if you like content like this. I will see you in my next video.